Like you want, and the better you can do at it, you'll be more stoked. It's a better story to tell the kids when you're older.
Better as in your position.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Because you couldn't, like in my eyes, you couldn't have done a more Tom Isted run.
Yeah.
You couldn't have done better. I guess that's what I'm like confused about, because you did all of your objectives.
yeah.
Did everything.
But I guess I just missed something out that everyone else did. I guess.
Judging wise.
Apparently, yeah, it was just a big
position-wise.
I just needed a big. Well, from after speaking to a couple of the judges, they said I missed a big drop.
Okay.
Was that okay?
Do you agree with that?
I do and I don't, because
Okay.
I had bits of big drops in it, and I had the trick I did on a flat drop. Everyone who said, like, I can't believe you flat drop flip that, that's tiny. Like, that's harder than doing it off a big one. You just don't have to try as hard, but it's just the consequences are high off a bigger drop. So that's where it's got to correlate, I guess. But more information I'm learning and just trying to bring back for next year. Hopefully I get to come back again.
Silly question, but like when you're there and you're building, are the judges walking around looking, and and are you able to be like, will this score good?
You do,
Yeah.
you do and you don't. Like they kind of just wander around and look at stuff and tell you, like, speak to you, and like, I'll look at it, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, sick, cool. And then I guess they know. I would hope they know what you are capable of. Okay, he's going to be doing that line. We'll expect to see something cool on there. I don't really shout about what I'm planning on doing, but I just It's always just the post afterwards of like, what happened? What I spoke to Pef. Literally after the event, I was walking back to the truck and I bumped into him. And I was like, I'm not attacking you. I'm not going to get angry with you. Just tell me where I went wrong.
Yeah.
What did I miss that everyone else did? And he was like, you basically just, your top bit was too chill. You needed a bit more of a rowdy start and you missed a big drop. I was like, cool, sweet. Take that to next year.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't come across as anything other than just my observation and a slightly funny comment. But like on the live broadcast, whenever they go to Gully, who's like observing the judges, I'm always like, oh God, he's like a deer in the headlights. He's just like,
that's a tough job.
I think that's the hardest job.
It might be harder than judging, actually, because
he's
Gully's
just like,
the vehicle of he has to make it like.
So Gully also does show the little like graphic in the corner. He does that.
Right.
So I think that leads people down the wrong way potentially, because that's what he thinks it should be. So he's almost doing his own judging thing that isn't anything to do with the judges. The judges could be on a completely different tangent going that way, and he's like, no, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It just doesn't correlate at all.
Okay.
But yeah, the only thing that I would say with the Rampage judges, hopefully I'd love to be able to get Todd to let us do it for next year, is just do how they do it in Ski Olympics. They have 5 judges and a head judge, like they do at Rampage, but they have them in cubicles so they can't talk to each other.
Yeah.
So you actually judge it and go, that's what I think it was.
I'm pretty sure you mentioned that on the last one. I've got this in my... I've heard this. I think it came from yourself.
Essentially, yeah.
So what would change if they did that?
Just like they wouldn't be talking. They wouldn't be like coerced, I guess is the right word, into, oh no, that was like someone else's point of view isn't going to get pushed onto someone else.
Okay.
It's how they see it.
Do you feel currently that happens?
You just, every time they go back to the camera, like to the judges, they're all just talking to each other. Obviously they are chatting about the runs, but they should be watching the runs and know what's going on. That's their job. That's my opinion of it anyway.
Yeah, and I think it's valid, of course. It'd be interesting to see how it changes. I really like, whose analogy was it about judging? It might have been Anton's, about obviously
he'd be a good judge for Rampage.
Yeah, but how he has to look at it and how Chopper taught him, that's hard to say, Chopper taught him how to look at it as like, you just see a silhouette.
Yeah.
You don't see a mate, you don't see any of the history, you just see a silhouette and you just judge that thing for what it is. Because it is hard, like, it would be hard if you've got a mate as well. I'm not saying that happens, but you are going to be like,
well, we're all in the
rooting for him, or you just like,
it's a small world. People know everyone.
Yeah,
it's like I guess we're all friends.
Yeah,
I'd like to think.
Yeah, definitely.
It's always going to be a little bit of like, oh, you're judging it like that because it's your mate, but you hope to think that it's just they're doing their job, and it's like, as you said, silhouette. That's just a person.
Yeah. Just matter of fact it.
Well, they had it with Crankworks, I think, last year, with one of the judges was then a manager for one of the girls or something. And like, well, that's a conflict of interest. And Chopper goes, I'm the head judge of this event, and Lemoyne's on mock-off, Isted's on mock-off, and Jake's on mock-off. Same, exactly the same. They're like, oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
here to do a job, and that's what they got to do.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see. Maybe give it a shot.
I think that would work.
So 5
for
separate
me.
booths would be
Yeah,
your
they can be sat
plan.
next to each other. Just don't. I just don't.
No
think they should-
conversation,
yeah,
locked in.
Yeah,
How about this?
9.
Do you believe?
that would be so funny.
Sick.
Do you believe there is a version when no one complains about the final result? Because
No.
honestly,
Never. So someone's always going to get robbed. Someone's always going to think that it happens somehow. For some reason, seems to be the Brits always get robbed at the minute. But from the world of pink bike, seems to be happening. But yeah, someone's always going to complain. But it's always with slopes. Someone always complains that they think they should have
Yeah.
got 4 more points. But the points mean nothing as well. They're literally just for the judges.
Yeah.
You could do exactly the same runs and they could put you in the 20s. But if everyone else is around there, it makes no difference. It's literally just for the placing. They literally need to get rid of the numbers and just do you're in 6th, you're in 7th, you're in 8th.
The thing is, it does make it harder because who dropped first? Was it Zinc? Okay. Someone's, it might have been Kirschman, was like, his first score was really high. And it was like...
Well, he crashed his first run.
Maybe it wasn't then.
So he got
might
the- he got
have
the
been,
zero.
Zablotny.
Crashed in his first run. What Rampage were you watching?
Hey, mate, maybe I was watching something else. Who was? Someone's score was really high first run.
Lemoyne? Lemoyne
I feel like
had a
it was
really
a
good...
rookie.
Yeah, Lemoyne. He was his first
Yeah, of
Rampage.
course, yeah.
He went into the 90s. First run. Would have been Lemoyne.
Yeah, I just don't want to say that his run
It was on
wasn't
that- it was
worth
on-
that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just
It
saying.
was on the same ridge as,
Yeah.
as Hayden. So
'Cause that's the thing with the points. It's like if it's a 90, then the margin at the top is obviously way smaller than is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
but in a bad way.
But then they'll just do it by percentage and someone will...
Yeah,
there's room.
yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. It just makes the broadcast more confusing for the general public because they look into it way too much than they should.
The score. Yeah, the
what
number.
the numbers?
It's just a placement so they can put you between the right people. It makes...
Right.
So the number just gets assigned as to
Yeah.
where they think you should go.
But this is
Right.
where I think they should do it on an average. Almost do the 5 judges, and then you get rid of the top score, you get rid of the bottom score, and then you average out the middle 3. Then you get an actual average of what it should be. Because you could have someone who has got a preference to that person and put them in 100 score, and gets rid of that, gets rid of the bottom one, then you have the middle 3, which is I think is what they do with skiing anyway.
Much love to the judges. It's the crappiest
yeah.
job in the world.
Oh.
And much love to all the riders. It's like, if you're just out there, you've done enough. It's incredible. I always hate that, how it like discounts someone else's. You know, if you say anything about anything, you basically say that someone else's biggest effort,
Yeah.
arguably of their life. You know, everyone's just trying.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so hard to talk about in it, and I don't know, and not make it feel like you're discounting someone else's thing.
Totally.
For sure.
I would
Everyone
hate to
did.
do that job.
Yeah. Don't want to do it.
The only one I would like to do less is gullies.
Yeah, fucking, that's gnarly, that one, isn't it? Every time.
Oh.
It was really actually making me laugh. Like, cut to him and he's just like,
But they probably didn't.
oh God.
Knowing them, they probably didn't tell him. It would have been like 5 for Gully. You on? Okay, yeah.
Deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
Ah! Make sense of this. I don't know. Funny old time. So yeah, good year, mate. Well
I
done.
had fun. Well, wasn't really that great a year, to be honest. Well, I went to natural selection, knocked myself out.
Oh, I meant Rampage.
Oh right, yeah. The rest of the year was kind of a bit useless up to Rampage.
We should talk about the rest of your year.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, I love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
So
And
they
on
can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.